Hey everybody, Jared Dennison here with Century 21 Professional Group, leader of Team POP. That is people over profit. We truly believe that putting people first leads to profit second. Welcome back to Realities of Real Estate. We're looking forward to going over a VA loan with you so that if you're a veteran or if you just have interest in the VA loan, here are 10 things you should know about the VA loan. It is a $0 down loan, but you don't have to use $0 down, and it doesn't mean it costs $0 to buy a house. The $0 down is a $0 down payment. You're still going to have closing costs. Let's talk about that in step 2. VA loans still have closing costs, but there are some programs that you can use in addition to the VA loan to pay down closing costs, or you can ask the seller to help with them. Contact us so we can go over those programs with you. VA loans do have an additional funding fee, which is a cost passed down to you within the loan itself, and it can be financed. However, if you're a disabled veteran, even if you only receive 10% disability, that VA funding fee is completely waived. In Florida, you can actually get an additional exemption on your taxes for being a disabled veteran. 100% disabled veterans do not pay property taxes in Florida. That is huge. If you are disabled at 100% or you're considered 100% disabled by the VA and can prove it, you will not pay property taxes, which means we do not have to count property taxes against you, which increases your buying power significantly. On a VA loan, your disability income can be grossed up. What does that mean? Let's just say that you were at 50% disability and you were receiving a check of, I don't know, $1,500 or $1,600 a month. The people that are underwriting your loan can actually use a number higher than that $1,500 because technically VA income is not taxable. So they're able to show what it would be if you were being taxed. Just like every other citizen receiving other income, we use their gross. We can gross up your income and make it bigger than what it actually is. That comes along with some challenges. You still want to make sure that you're within a correct debt to income ratio or at least an affordability standpoint. However, that can be hugely helpful in trying to get you approved for buying the right house. Lenders with VA in their name or veteran in their name do not have an association with the VA. There is no specific VA lender. Without calling all of them out, United, USAA, Veteran Home Loans, etc. All of these companies very well might be able to do a veteran loan, but so can any other lender and any other bank. Do not let them fool you into thinking they have an association with the VA organization. They do not. The VA is gonna back the loan no matter who services that product. So don't choose a company just because they have veteran in the name. In order to use the VA loan with a spouse, they have to be your actual spouse. You have to be married. That brings a lot of fun stuff with me on my end. I have known people are getting married or had to have them get married before they told anybody else to buy a house. You do have to be married to your spouse if you're gonna use their income, or you can use your dependent's income on a VA loan as well. It just has to be people that are actually blood related to you or your married spouse. The VA loan is the only loan in which, as a buyer, you and the agent get an opportunity to fight the appraisal amount prior to the appraisal coming out. What does that mean? For people that are using a conventional loan, FHA, USDA, you name it. If the appraisal is gonna come in low, the appraiser is just gonna send it, and now both parties have to figure it out. With the VA loan, they will issue what's called a tidewater, which is kind of like a warning to everybody that, hey, I'm having trouble justifying the value of this home. Can you help me? And your agents can work together to try to justify that value. Believe me, I know. I've made it happen on every single tidewater I've ever received, meaning that the appraiser initially said they didn't know if it was worth it, but after our reports went back out to them, they were able to justify the value. That's good for you and the seller because it gets the deal closed at the value the home should be worth. The VA loan is the only loan that requires a wood-destroying organism or a termite inspection. That's an extra protection for you to make sure that your home is not being ridden with wood-destroying organisms or termites. They also have specific parameters around wood rot and other damages to wood, etc., which is another layer of protection for you that is actually reimbursed and paid for by the seller. As a seller, you shouldn't really be concerned about this because along with that, that's only about a couple $100 fee. The VA loan is also one of the easiest loans to close and find an investor for because it's backed by the VA, meaning that it's a low risk investment, and it has pretty strict guidelines, meaning that once somebody's been approved for a VA loan, as long as your house meets those requirements, that loan is more likely to close than other ones and less likely to default. That's it for VA loans, guys. If you have more questions, if you're a veteran, know a veteran, or simply want to know more about VA loans or that process, reach out to me. I'll connect you with a great lender that works on VA loans and specializes, and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks for watching Realities of Real Estate. If you got some value from this today, please give us a like, click that little bell to give us a subscription, or give us a share to your friends and family. We would love a chance to work with you. Thanks for watching.